Coach, you've talked about it so many times. It's game 52 tonight. It was whatever it takes. Tonight it was a blend of patience and power, one big inning, and then the back end of the bullpen doing what you needed to do down the stretch, closing this one out.
Yeah, I mean, you guys know us by now, and we're always going to keep it honest, and we're always going to keep it accountable, and we're always going to attempt at the end of the day to balance it out, right? Find that happy medium. And in balancing the scales tonight, you've got to be honest in the fact that that's not the best brand of baseball that we can exhibit. And that's not the way in which we set out at the beginning of the ball game to have it kind of play out. But at the other end of it, you never want to discount the fact that they did fight. And you never want to discount the fact that we came back from two large deficits, right? I thought you're exactly right in the way I thought Tyler Bryan and Bunchy threw the ball well right there at the end, and we can build upon that. And I thought we did some good things in the fact that there were some good at-bats in which we took some pitches balanced, and we created some of those walks and you know, Knott's a big swing to cash in big time for so I thought we did some good things. And so again, it's just really an attempt to balance the scales, is that we know on our end of it that was not a pretty college baseball game, and we know we've got to do some things, but I don't want to discount what it is they did well.
Hayden Knotts, are you just going to find a way to tell him every night's Friday night? That's back-to-back Friday nights with 4 RBIs, and of course the big swing there. And that's a tough thing when guys are spraying it around. They're missing maybe sometimes by a wide margin. To sit back, to not get too big, and to take a good controlled swing and drive one out of the ballpark. Big moment for a guy that's really in his first season of playing every day.
Yeah, coming into his own. I think that's the biggest thing. I don't know that it's a night or that it's an opponent or that it's a certain matchup as much as it's just a young player who started the season, you're right, inexperienced, who's now coming into his own. And so, again, there's a balancing act to that, is that hopefully those types of swings and those types of moments in the last 2 Friday nights are coming from learning from some past experiences, learning from some past failures. And that's what I see from my vantage point. Proud of Hayden, not just because of the swings or the performances, but at the same time, you see a player coming into his own because I think he's learning from the past, and that's all you can ask your guys to do in those moments.
That was the 6th grand slam this team has hit this season. 6. Can you remember, and you've been in this most of your life, can you remember seeing 6 grand slams for or against a team you've been involved with?
I guess not. I mean, you're right. Like when you hear somebody say it out loud, it does, you know, but I think there again, it's not just about the individuals who take those swings, and it's not just about 4 runs on the scoreboard or whatever. What it is that you hope in those moments, those swings at those pitches are a result of a great approach at the plate, and it's a result of our team growing in their baseball IQ. It's our team growing in execution. There were some moments early in the season where we would leave those guys on base and not get anything out of those at-bats and those swings. And now the fact that you're able to put a really good barrel on it and backspin the baseball and do some really good things, especially in a big ballpark. You say 6, but that's 6 in a huge ballpark, right? And so, yeah, man, I'm proud of those guys, but again, not about the swings. Proud that our team is growing at times.
No time to grow like the end of the season.
Yeah, that's exactly right, man. So we'll go learn from it. We'll wake up tomorrow morning. We'll put the lessons that we do learn to use. And hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit of a better energy and a better brand of something that can light a fire in the belly and not feel like you just kind of skated out of here with one, right?
Coach, go congratulate your team. We'll see you tomorrow.